So, are we rolling?
We are.
Okay, so give me your first and last name first, April.
April Weiland, Weiland.
I understand you don't really like people to know what you do for a living. Why is that?
Don't get me wrong, I love what I do, and I think that I'm actually helping the industry as well as the environment, but there's a misnomer out there, and a lot of people can hold that against you when you work for oil and gas. You say those two words, and you get the, really? And they just, well, they think of all the bad things, but they don't look at that, we're fueling the energy for tomorrow. And that's why DEP is here. We want to make sure that they follow the regulations and they do it in a manner that is safe both for the environment and the public. And I feel that in my position as a water quality specialist and a supervisor, I'm doing just that.
I think it's no secret that this is a very difficult program to work in. It's very demanding. We're very demanding of our staff's time and of their professionalism. Everyone that comes to our program knows that, of the demanding nature of this work. They come willingly. They want to be a part of this program, and I respect that a great deal.
I can tell you ever since I was a child and even through high school and college, I wanted to work for the DEP. That was my goal. I started my career at the Fish and Boat Commission. I enjoyed what I did, but when I saw an environmental trainee position with the oil and gas program, my eyes lit up. I was ecstatic.
Why?
That's just something that I always dreamed of. I wanted to help protect the environment. I love the outdoors. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like to go on hikes. So I was excited when I could actually do that. And I do that every day. But now it's even a little bit more exciting because not only am I protecting the environment, but I'm also taking, resources that we have here in Pennsylvania and utilizing them. Dave, is this your wellhead? Basically, I make sure that they extract the reserves from the ground in a safe manner that promotes public health as well as protects the environment.
Our job is to ensure that natural gas and oil are produced safely and responsibly in the state of Pennsylvania, and that the operators that are here doing that work are complying with our regulations. Well, we want people to be able to say, the regulators in Pennsylvania are good to work with, they're very professional, but they demand world-class operations. The county we're in Lycoming County, I'm a lifelong resident of this county. I spend a great deal of time fishing and canoeing and enjoying the outdoors with my daughters. I want them to enjoy this part of the world as I did as a kid growing up. It's very important to me. I really consider what I do an opportunity. I see Marcellus Shale and the issues that surround it, quite honestly, as the environmental opportunity of our generation here in Pennsylvania. I want to be part of that. I want to help make decisions that can improve our regulations, that can improve our environment. The environment does not have a voice or a vote here. So it is, I feel, that it is my responsibility to participate in that.
My name is John Thomas. I'm a water quality specialist for the Bureau of Oil and Gas Management. I've been with the department 26 years. Prior to that, I have a degree in agronomy from Penn State, and before I came to the department, I worked on a farm. A site like this has a permit that the department has approved, and there's a set of drawings with all the erosion and sedimentation controls are detailed on those drawings, and my job is to ensure that I take those drawings and I go in the field and I walk the site and I make sure those controls are installed to protect the Commonwealth's waterways. I guess I'd want people to know that the department has a lot of very dedicated people that really care about making sure that these activities are done correctly. As we go through life, people do things, I don't know, this may sound kind of strange, kind of a slipshod manner sometimes, and I guess that's just something I enjoy seeing something done correctly.
I worked in the oil and gas industry, specifically in the contract drilling business for 12 years prior to my start with the Department of Environmental Protection. and I've been here for 22 years. I can look at those days that I worked on the rig and use that experience every single day. It's just like something you have and you don't lose it, and you use it to make things better. When we construct a well, that construction of the well is going to be so important for the beginning of the well, during the drilling process, during the life of the well while it's operating, and when the well is finally abandoned and plugged. We're not ever going to take that casing out of there. The well will always be there physically. So the better job we do initially, the better it ends up ultimately in its final resting place. In the Southwest, we have a lot of coal mining activity. So it's extra work, it's extra protection. It's safety for the people who reside in the area, for the people who work in the industry. We have people working underground. I have friends and relatives who work in underground mines. So I try so vehemently to make sure that this well is constructed correctly. So if they're mining around it or within it, or somebody lives in the area, that I can sleep at night knowing that I've done everything I possibly could to see the oversight aspect of this well, that it's drilled, cased, and cemented and operated properly. We're spanning 150 years of drilling in Pennsylvania. You have to know the old methods as well as the most up-to-date methods. So we span a lot of different technical information, understand a lot of the old ways with the new ways, and everything in between.
The folks that are doing the work of the department are dedicated, caring individuals. They come to work every day with a sense of purpose. They want to accomplish things, and they do that each and every day. There's a lot of associated social and environmental issues with unconventional shale exploration, but the citizens of Pennsylvania need to know that the department staff that are here doing this work are great people, and they care a great deal about protecting both the environment and public safety.